Yo, what it do? Prices to the most high, you already know though. Off top. So look. Oh man, this is like it's ridiculous the lengths that these people go to, like honestly, cuz I mean, I can easily see everything that they're doing right now. Like I know it sounds like a repeat of my older videos, but I'm like even getting into more detail, like more detailed, more understanding of like even more better than it works like ever before. The longer you study something, or yeah, pretty much you study something, you'll start to perfect your craft and knowing how to pretty much master, that certain technique or game or whatever. So these perps, like they've been working on like the sound and stuff. Like it's not really that big of a difference. It's just that they go through so many lengths to get you to even just be somewhat affected by little things around you. Like it's just not like a big effect. It's like, it's like amplified just very slightly, but it's not like anything like where, you know what I mean? Like if there's freaking lightning strikes and shit. Like it's not gonna, it'll just barely wake you up, maybe like a little minor noise or something eventually when you're sleeping. But I mean, these people, like the lengths that they go through to try to be connected to you. Because like then, like as soon as you wake up, a helicopter will fly by you, or ambulance will be waiting for you, or like some people, like for instance, when I turn off my fan on my ceiling, the electricity is like pulsating energy at me, plus whatever else they're focusing on me. So when I turn off my fan and I shut off like half of my power on my electricity box, like my neighbors will start talking all loud, like they're right below me. I can start hearing them like, oh, they start talking all loud, like if they just been unplugged. Because then it's funny, bro. Like it's fucking hilarious to me, bro. Like the shit that they have to go through. Like it doesn't matter what the stuff that they're doing to us. Like the shit is just funny as it. Sometimes it's so funny as fuck to me, because like I just think about it and I'm just like, man, these fucking people are pathetic, bro. Like just literally, I swear, like it's not no beating around the bush. It's not trying to like to make us feel better or whatever. It's just the facts, bro. Like the facts, the simple facts that these people are really fucking pathetic, bro. And I woke up, like just for instance today, and like I had these gang stalkers or whatever. They're like, "Ooh, like ooh," like fucking trying to make these fucking noises and shit, and I'm just like, because like I'm not wearing any shielding. And what happened is I went to my brother's house, and this already happens. I've talked about this before, but he has a 5G Wi-Fi box, and what that does is that when you have those in your home, those are focusing like more focused energy at you, because you have them right within your vicinity of like where you are, like within a room. And it's funny because like I'm telling you, I see everything that these perp ass fools try to do. So the Wi-Fi router and modem or whatever was outside the room, like right outside his door, kind of like behind the wall. And the landlady that my brother lives with, she said that her husband or boyfriend or whatever didn't want those boxes outside of the room, that he wanted them inside my brother's room. So there was a DirecTV modem. Now DirecTV has these modems too, and those are. I mean, it's all about biometrics. These fucking cowards, they're doing trust and believe, bro. Like everything I've been saying has been dead on. Like all these companies, they're working with this stuff. But so I mean I can tell the difference when I go certain places if there's certain energies focused at me, and from my house to my brother's house it's different. So when I came back home to this was literally today, um Saturday, May 9th. I was coming back home. I got I got a bunch of perp activity obviously because like whenever the program is, I guess, running more effectively for them or whatever, like they get all their panties get all up, unwadded in a bunch. But then, I'll just slap on some, some other stuff that I use, and then their panties will get right back in a wad, and then they'll send two ambulances. Those three, literally three ambulances, as soon as I was like 3 blocks away from my house, about to be dropped off. Three ambulances came to scan me pretty much. So I seen three of them. I'm just like, okay, like same old shit, different day. Um, it shit never ends. These fucking cowards. And honestly, like with all these vaccine, like they're trying to force this vaccine and stuff. Like I'm not even really worried about it. Like honestly, cause this shit is so weak to me. Like it's like go hard or go home. It's like I really want to be like in my opinion, like because of the balls that I have, I rather just be like really tortured or not tortured at all. You know what I mean? In my opinion, this is just my fucking crazy ass. Because I'm a type of person that like when I used to skate as a younger kid, I would see steps that I wanted to clear on a skateboard, and I jumped my high school bleachers. I jumped it with a skateboard. I cleared like I think there were like several steps, but they were like really big long steps. And I cleared the stage. I skateboarded freaking and ollied off of it. And it's a rush because sometimes when you're barely learning how to skate, you don't know how if you're gonna eat crap or not. You know what I mean? So you try, you fall, you try again, you fall again, or you get scared, you'll bail out. And then when you land it, it's just like bam, like hell yeah, I freaking landed it. So it's not fun to me with these weak ass little pathetic attempts that these people are doing. Um, it's just like it's pathetic to me. It's just purely mainly pathetic on their part, like that they think that it's such a fucking burden, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, it's just like your heart, they're messing with your heart. Obviously, I'm getting more attacks to the hearts. I'm starting to feel like they're focusing energy on my arm now. Like, I hear people like, oh, you get energy attacks. Like, now I'm feeling burns, like there's no burn showing up, but I can feel some kind of energy being focused, like only solely on my left hand because I think that's the hand that I use my cell phone with more than others. I don't know if they're trying to build certain, uh, you know, nanotechnology in that arm, like with, frequencies and stuff. I don't know exactly what the fuck's going on in my body. I mean, they know more than a lot of us do about how our body works. And that's why it's stupid how they can say like that these viruses and shit like that, they would know way more than what the fuck they're saying. These cowards, they're full of shit. That's all I know. They're full of shit because the technology that they have now is way more advanced than anything. You don't even have to go to the doctor. They can check your vital signs, your freaking blood, like everything that's going on in your body. They could check it from just a distance from you. You know what I mean? So, I mean, and I believe this to be true. So, they've been working like if I use certain earplugs or earphones, they'll use the magnet in the headphones or just like the certain frequencies or energies that they have with these towers and other things, and they'll focus on like pulsate energy at the freaking earphones. So like so it starts messing with with your brain. You're pulsating energy at your brain pretty much, but also at your earphones because they need a direct pathway of these frequencies reaching your brain. And if there's something obstructing that, they're going to try to figure out what it is, or try to focus energy to get past it, or make it benefit for their needs. So like they'll get past it. They'll start make it feel uncomfortable. The frequencies will start playing differently, or sounds will start becoming more sensitive. And it's just like little fucking weak ass shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like, okay, whatever, take one off one ear, and then it'll have to adapt to that. So then whatever your surrounding fucking bullshit around you has to like start reading you again. And then eventually it'll start probably messing with that ear, but like it's harder for them to do it on one side for some reason. But then you just take off the earphones, because what that's pretty much is putting something close to your brain that's magnetic. And you don't want that, because that's going to be like right through on your ears. And I guess like the earphones are built a certain way to help them, you know what I mean, focus certain energies. And there's so much I need to talk about. Like I swear I've been noticing like so much stuff, and I'm just like, man, I need to talk about this. But like I said, I got 2 strikes on YouTube. I can't post right now. So I'm just gonna show you that I can't post. Or wait, let's see. Maybe I can. Let's see, wait. What? It's letting me post? That's weird. It shouldn't let me, because I still got time left to like, but it's cool, whatever. But anyways, I know who put me in this program. I just never wanted to talk about it, but it's about time, bro. It's about time. I'm gonna have to bring this shit up, and I'm gonna have to talk about the real truth, because these motherfucking weak ass people, like, they think that I'm scared, or like I'm gonna shut up, or like there's like if I'm ever gonna be scared of them, it's never gonna ever happen. Not in a million years. Don't you think? Like I've gotten opportunities or offers to go out and hide in these woods and stuff, like where there's a monastery, and so that I can have a peace of mind or whatever. I don't know what that monastery freaking has, but it has, I think, like 200 acres of land that they own, and like you can easily disappear in there and get fucking ritual sacrificed. I don't know, but I mean, it could be good, it could be bad. I don't really know. I mean, I don't really care. I kind of want to stay on the front lines, and I want to see how far they go with taking away our freedoms, because this shit is like, it's astonishing to me how people are just fucking standing by and letting these fucking cowards do these things to us, and not stand up and fucking kick some ass, you know what I mean? And do what needs to be done, because there's too many fucking cowards around us to even really like understand like if this is really a world anymore. This is just a fucking circus of fucking clowns that we live around. You know what I mean? Because I just want to get one thing straight, that gangs or whatever, like people that are in gangs, they don't run this fucking program. They don't run shit, all right? They're foot soldiers just like everybody else for this fucking government. If anything, they've become more sellouts, and there's no code to this shit. There's no codes anymore, all right? And everybody already knows this. But this is why I need to explain this in more detail. In my upcoming video, I'm going to talk about exactly what I mean. And this has to do with the people that put me in this program, because they were fucking pieces of shit that worked for this gang stalking program. And that's how they even put me in this program, because police or this government protects fucking people that are affiliated in those types of realms. So it's just funny that they protect these evil people that are doing evil things and putting innocent civilians in this program. So that's why I know, and I fight with this to such a for such a cause and such a tenacity, that I know that these people are evil 110%. I know all of these fucking people that are working with these fucking people are evil. And I could give a shit, bro. Like they're weak. Like it's I fucking swear, dude, it's so fucking weak. Like I have these weak ass people. Like I left my brother's house too, and then we're walking to the car when I was this was earlier before I got home, but like they had literally like three cars with three different exhausts, like to like kind of like rev their exhaust past me when they pass, and the sound is amplified, like so. Yeah, I don't know if it's their exhausts that are amplified or they're amplifying the sound toward me, but it's not really that big of a deal. It's not like overwhelming. It's just like annoying. It's like a fly, like a fly that, like fucking just annoying. But I guess that's what they like to do. They like to fucking annoy people. They don't want to. I mean, I would imagine they would want to put fear or scare somebody and like overwhelm them, but it's not overwhelming. It's not like scary. It's not fucking, these motherfuckers are Larrys. There's no scary. They're the ones that are scared. Fucking doing the devil's work, doing his bidding, fucking driving around when you leave, fucking you take a shit, they're fucking right there with their camera in your asshole. Like every fucking thing you do, these fucking cowards are like literally there to fucking, you know what I mean? This shit it's so funny, bro. Like, I swear, I don't know, like the devil's a bitch. Straight up. The devil's a bitch, and all these people that fucking work for him are little fucking bitches. And that's just the simple truth. And that's why you need to grasp that. You need to grasp that in your head. All right? Because I'm about to drop bombs on all these fucking weak ass fools. Information bombs. I'm going to expose the shit out of all of them. And this next video they're not going to like. Trust and believe, because I've never talked about this and never, like, I'm gonna just put it all on blast. Like, I don't give a shit is my gang stalking gonna increase? Or they're gonna put a green light on me? Man, there's no such thing as that fucking fake ass shit anymore, bro. There's no such thing, bro. It's been 7 fucking years already. 7 years that I've been gang stalked, and you're gonna tell me I have a fucking green light? You motherfucking dumb fucks. Do your fucking research, you fucking pathetic fools. All you fucking puppets are working for free. Doing this fucking gang stalking for free. You know you should be getting paid for this shit, because people are getting paid. Just not you fucking clowns that think it's something to fucking get, recognition from, or, to be... it's a fad or some shit that you want to be fucking accepted into the group. You fucking people are the ones that are being the most deceived, because you're fucking working for free like little fucking puppets that you are. So to my understanding, some of these people are not getting paid doing this shit. To my understanding, it's been revealed to me by somebody. And I want to thank them beforehand, because I'm going to come out with this video and I'm going to thank them again. And I want to be able to get their first name. But the other person, obviously, you guys already know. It has to be who's the one that's closest to you. Who are the one that you always around. You guys can pretty much know that. All right, so this video is already 18 minutes, but let's see, bro. What else do I want to talk about? Cause there's so much information, bro. Like I be seeing all this shit. Like, and I know how it works. I know what they're doing. I know, like, you don't leave your phone on when you fall asleep. They collect information and they're able to pretty much. It helps them. It helps them in a way, but they're still gonna mess with you, and they're still gonna try to perfect it and try to get it to a stage where it does become overwhelming, where it does become, to a certain extent where you don't like it. And for some reason, they've had a very hard time with doing that to me. Praise it to the Most High. But I mean, I'm prideful. I could say, because I know that God's people are better than these fucking Luciferian cunts. And I help my brethren. I don't, if I see somebody that has fallen and I don't kick them when they're down like these fucking pieces of shit, I'll help them up and see if they're hungry or they freaking need, if they're thirsty. You know what I mean? And give them that living water. I don't fucking starve my people from truth. And that's why these frequencies that they're focusing on us, this fucking little bullshit system that they're building, it's cool. You gotta, these things are gonna have to play out. You understand? They have to. It just doesn't mean that we gotta freaking, take it and fucking just lie down and die. We're gonna speak and fight back. It doesn't mean that we need not to. We can fight back. You know what I mean? We just gotta fight back. Make sure you're fighting back spiritually too. That's a main key. You have to make sure. That's the main key. Cause you're not fighting for the world. You're not fighting for these people, these fallen. You're fighting to save your soul. And that the only one that's gonna do that is through, Yeshua. That's the only one. He's the only one that cared enough to come and die for our sins and take up that cross. You know what I mean? Take those lashes and everything. That's why Jesus is the shit. He is the top dog. You know what I mean? He's the one that has the freaking, the bolas to come down and freaking take up that cross. You think the fucking devil would have done that? You think Lucifer is gonna freaking let a little hair on his pussy be burnt for us? No, he already has his destiny. His destiny is already made for him because he chose that path. So now he's just sore. His panties are in a forever in a wad. And they just rolled out something, where they're trying to pass a bill where like they're gonna start sending out people to start seeing if you have a cough and that you're gonna be mandatory vaccinated, and they're just pretty much like they're just going over our rights and our constitution and everything. So they're just it's about time where people are just gonna have to. It's the mark of the beast because they're labeling it something bill or prop. I don't know what the fuck exactly it's called, but I just watched it earlier. And I'll put the link in the description, but it's something 666, 4 sixes. So, I mean, dude, trust me, they know what they're doing. They know who they're following. It's not no lie. They're not trying to spread fear or nothing like that. They know who they serve. It's not a game. It's not fucking fairy tale and shit. You know what I mean? Well, at least not to us. Maybe to them. I mean, some of these retards think that, they believe in technology and science. And without God, none of those things would ever be made. So yeah, let me think of anything else I'm forgetting. Yeah, like, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but they're trying to focus frequencies on me right now, like, which is pathetic. But whatever, I got my shielding, I got some stuff that helps, and then they just remember this. Whatever you shield yourself with, eventually they'll get past it. But if you switch the fabric that you're using, or if you switch your techniques, wear earplugs, wear certain things, I don't know if that honestly like helped them to further my gang stalking, because if it's not bad for you, like if it doesn't get bad, I don't know if it like, because I'm just trying to put this out there because I don't want to mislead people and then they're like, dude, like my gang stalking has gotten badder or worse or whatever. But like when you fight against them, they collect more information of how your body works. But at least you're putting up a fight. Because in my opinion, if technology is advancing and if you have a biosignature, biofrequency, and there's electrics, in our body and water and stuff like that, if it can be manipulated, it can be blocked. If they use technology to manipulate your system, we can use technology to block their system. It's just simple facts. It has to be able to be done. It, it's it's basic freaking knowledge that every freaking positive has a negative. So just because we don't have scientists and we don't have the right, you know, information to be able to collect doesn't mean that this stuff can be blocked. That's the only reason that I try to block these cowards, because I know that there is a way. It's just that it's going to take way more than just me testing things out. We have to know exactly how they affect the body. We have to test things. We have to be able to see the fields and get information back so that we can see what blocks, and we would have to have this technology that they have, which we won't be able to get our hands on. So the only way we can do that is by testing certain fabrics and whatnot, and stuff like that. But I think that my gang stacking hasn't got really bad is because, you know, like I said, the hand of God is on my life. And as long as I keep on trying to, you know, I guess, you know, have a heart like his and